Hello, my name is Jonah, and I'm just going to give you all a brief talk about my Aesop fable and related to a real life story of mine. Um, Paulo Coelho, the author of The Alchemist, once said that anyone who has lost something that they thought was theirs forever will eventually come to find out that it never belonged to them in the first place. Everyone's going to have to experience loss at one point or another. If you choose to dwell on this loss, it can consume you. I've lost family members and people close to my family, so I know the sorrow of what losing someone close to you is like, and I'm sure that many of you in here probably feel the same. Um, so first, I'm going to talk about my Aesop fable, which was the laborer and the nightingale, and next I'm going to relate that to my own life. So let's start with the story. There was once a laborer who would lay at night and would listen to the beautiful song of this nightingale in the fields. The laborer loved to listen to the nightingale. And one night he decided he would try to trap it so that he could listen to it sing all the time. But he eventually caught the nightingale the next night in his trap, and the nightingale was fearful for its life. And so he told the laborer that he wouldn't sing for him. And the laborer, to try to deal with this problem, decided that he was going to eat the nightingale. And the nightingale really didn't like that. So he made a deal with him that he would give him 3 pieces of advice in exchange for his freedom. The first piece of advice the nightingale gave him after being freed was to never believe a captive's promise. The next piece of advice was to keep what you have and not want for more. And the final piece was to sorrow not over what is lost forever. That last piece of advice, sorrow not over what is lost forever, is the piece that really stuck with me from the story. There's great significance behind that statement, and I think it can relate to a lot of people. We cannot hold on to things that we have lost forever. Personally, I've had to deal with loss. My grandmother recently passed away due to cancer, and my extended family, we all had to deal with that. And when presented with the death of a loved one, it's normal to grieve and to miss them and to really experience pain. However, it's not good to let that grief control you, because if you let it control you, it'll just take you down and down, and you'll never be able to recover. So the fable of the laborer and the nightingale can speak wisdom into my personal life, and I think it can speak wisdom into your lives. So do not let sorrow consume you. In the end, all our grievings will never bring back that which we have lost. Thank you for listening.